I'm also a parent myself, and I'm always very, very concerned about my daughter. It all started about a year and a half ago. I still remember Anne, my daughter, who is 14 years old. She was struggling. I going to bed with her. She had a book on her face, and then tears rolling down her face. It's very heartbreaking because she is trying her very best, and the next minute she tell me, "Mom, I can't remember anything." You know, it broke my heart, and I told myself that how can I help my little girl? You know, like all parents do. You know, sending the tuitions is one solution, but it is not all solution. It's about remembering what she's studying. And she found it very, very difficult, and she was struggling. She was telling me that, "Mom, I do not want to go to school anymore. Can I quit the school?" You know, she was terrified. Every morning when I send her to school, before she leaves and close the car door, she will cry first. That broke my heart. And today I'm very, very thankful to Jeanette's product. And when mine was launched at the end of last year, September, in Orlando, which I missed. You know, I need my daughter. She's taking her Form 3 exam. I said that she really needs this mind, and I strongly believe that it's going to help my daughter. And you know, my good friend, okay, I'll do it for you. So you know what I did? When she immediately came back to Singapore from Orlando, I took the next flight out to Singapore just to pick up 3 boxes of mine for my daughter. And I knew at that instant that this Jeanette's mind, after reading it, that all the contents of you know, the mind, like L-theanine, GABA, and you have Seracue, protein for the brain. And I said, this is it. It's going to help her. And I convinced my daughter, I said, "Anne, take this. It's going to help you." So because the supply was so limited, and I told her that only take it 8 days before your exam. So she did. She took 2-3 packets a day, and I was so happy. The result came out. It's just mind-blowing. Before mine, her result was like almost all red or just average, just like you know, a pass, a C or a D, and I have never seen an A star. It was so difficult. But with mine, when her result for Form 3 came out, she had 12 A star. And I said that that's it. This is the thing that I need to get to my daughter. I will fly anywhere in the world just to buy it for her. And of course, together with mine, you know, I also too brought in Jeanette's Reserve for my daughter, which is really, really good. It helps her to have a lot of energy, and she consumes as and when she needs it. I would say that I told everybody that she and her brother consume 1 box in every 2 days. And you know, this year at Form 4, she started studying early, and she told me that it has been amazing. But I will let her tell everyone how it had helped her when she take mine.
Hi everyone, my name is Anne.
You really feel that Minds and Reserve has helped you greatly, just like how Mummy have noticed it?
Yeah, definitely, because I feel that once I take mine, it's like easier for all the information that I study to go into my head. Because normally when I don't take mine, it'll be like I'll read it and then the next minute it'll go out, go in, go out, you know that. But I found it really difficult to study all that I had, especially since, you know, in year 10 you have like 200 pages to study for one exam. So I think that mine helped me a lot, and I could actually remember everything that I studied and actually understand what I'm studying as well.
Oh, okay. All right. So, but how many packets do you take per day basis?
Sometimes I'll take 4, sometimes 5. It depends on.
You don't take it on at one go, right? You split throughout the day, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
Right? Just like one packet one time, then a few hours later another packet, a few hours later another packet, right? Did you let any of your friends know about this? Can they really see? I mean, your classmates, your teachers, they too should be very impressed with the way that you have become better and better, right? I mean, from what Mummy says, how you were not performing well, and now being an A-star students and all that, I'm sure they are quite puzzled with your progress here, right?
Yeah, I mean, my teachers didn't expect it, honestly, because I was always the one that was at the bottom of the class. I was below average. I got like second last year before I started taking mine. The last position in the class went to a boy who had a bit of mental disabilities. And I was right above him, so that, it was really embarrassing because I'm a prefect and everybody would think that prefects are smart.
You really would suggest this to every students out there that's facing difficulty, struggling in their studies and all that. You truly believe that this can help them because you really felt the difference, right?
I believe 110% because from all of a sudden, from the second last this year, I got like second position.
How's the reaction of your classmate? When you get to the top marks in your school.
Oh, they become very competitive.
Okay, so just to impress everybody here, right? We want to make sure that the call comes with the way we can see you how you regurgitate the information that you put in. Therefore, can you just tell Auntie Wanchi what does CPU means?
Okay, so CPU is Central Processing Unit. It is the part of the computer that interprets and executes command from the computer hardware and software. Due to modern manufacturing techniques, the CPU is now known as a microprocessor. A microprocessor is basically a small chip inside, it's a small CPU inside a single chip. It is found in the heart of most PCs and everyday devices where some form of control or monitoring is needed. The CPU is made out of three components: the control unit, arithmetic and logic unit, and memory unit. The control unit helps to operate the input and output. The memory unit is the principal storage of the computer. It contains all the data and information that the computer needs at any given moment. It includes hard disk drive, solid state drive, RAM, and ROM. Arithmetic and logic unit carries out calculations and other logical decisions.
Let's try one more time. What is SSL then? Mommy said go and ask her about SSL. What is SSL?
SSL is Secure Sockets Layer. It is a form of protocol on how data is sent securely over the internet. The user will know when SSL is being applied because there will be, in the URL, there will be a padlock symbol, HTTPS, or the data will be encrypted. Now, SSL and TLS. TLS is similar to SSL, but it is a more recent security system. It enables the privacy and security of data being transmitted over the internet. It provides data integrity, which is making sure that the data is consistent and accurate. It provides encryption and authentication in a more effective way. TLS is compared to SSL. TLS is better because you can extend authentication methods. They make use of session catching, which overall improves its performance, and as well as it can separate the handshake protocol and the record protocol. Handshake protocol is the data being transmitted over the internet, and handshake protocol is the data that the computer wants to ensure a good website connection between the user and the website to make use of algorithm encryption methods.
Wow! Wow! But anyway, so when you read, it just go into your mind. Is that what's happening? Do you have to take long time to memorize this?
Basically, it's just a scan through and then it's already in my head.
To ask whether when you take the product, do you have a loose stomach? You say loose stomach, yeah. Will they feel any, because they are so worried now? One of my friend, her daughter is doing her O-level this coming week. Tomorrow is the day, so she's fearful that if I give her the minds, she already ordered and then she took it. She can't wait to get started, but she's worried that the daughter will have tummy ache and all that. Yeah, I don't suppose you have that, right? Did you experience that at all when you started on minds?
No, never actually.
Never, right? Okay, so it's good then. So within a day, you just spread out, right? When you take minds, you just spread out within the day, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Anne. We're so proud of you.